Hi, good morning. Alma here, Cocinando del Alma. Today I'm gonna make tacos al pastor, but I'm gonna start marinating the meat right now because it takes a while. I usually like to do it overnight, but I didn't have time yesterday, so let me show you my ingredients. Hold on. Okay, so for my adobe, my sauce, I'm gonna use 2 chile anchos, 10 chiles guajiros, some garlic, 2 bay leaves, cumin, pepper, chicken bouillon, and the star of our show, the pork. I got the meat market to cut it thin for me so I would have thin slices. And the pineapple, because tacos al pastor take pineapple. And I'm not going to make tortillas today. I bought the little baby tortillas for the children, and then I bought the big tortillas for us. And for garnish, we're going to use the cilantro, and we're going to also use onion. And I got a couple of chiles from my garden. These are really hot. So I'm going to make a green sauce with those chiles. So let's get started by making our sauce. I'm going to start by taking all the seeds out of the chile guajiro and the chile ancho. Just like that. I cut it with the scissors in half, and then I take all the seeds out before I boil it. It's easier, because then it's going to be too hot to be taking this. Okay, so now that I deveined all the chiles, I'm going to put them in the pot to dehydrate. They look more than 10, but it's because I cut them up. But it's 10. I'm going to put my 2 laurel and a few garlics because they were really small. I want to get those dehydrated as well. So now that my chiles are dehydrated, I'm going to put them in the blender cup with the bay leaves and the garlic and a little bit of water. We're not going to put too much water because I forgot to tell you earlier, we need to squeeze some oranges in here because we need orange juice. Trying to get the garlics out. So at this point, we're going to squeeze the oranges into our sauce, into our blender cup so we can make the sauce. We're going to squeeze all of them in there. Just like that. So we're gonna add, it was half a cup of orange juice. So now we're gonna add chicken bouillon, about a teaspoon, we might need more later, and about a teaspoon of the cumin, and a teaspoon of the black pepper. And now we blend. I love you too, mija. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so I started cutting the pineapple. I'm going to use this one for the base, and I'm going to use the other side for the top. And in between, I'm going to cut a couple of slices, and I'm going to cook them so we can put them in the taco. But I do want to put a couple of pieces into the actual sauce that I'm making for the marinating. I want to put a little bit of pineapple in there. Because I'm using fresh pineapple, I don't have any pineapple juice. So I'm just going to take a piece from here, and we're going to put that inside. I'm going to save the outside of the pineapple, and I'm going to make an agua fresca with the oranges and the pineapple. So these are going to go into our adobo. I had to taste it. Okay, so now that our sauce is done, we're going to put all our meat into the sauce, and we're going to put it into a bowl so we can refrigerate it for like about 2 hours before we begin cooking it. So just like that, we're gonna do all the meat. So now we're gonna get some saran wrap and we're gonna cover it so that we can refrigerate it for a couple of hours. So in the refrigerator it goes. So I'm gonna take the skin of the outer portion of the pineapple, and I'm gonna make a agua fresca pineapple with orange. I'm gonna use the orange peelings. And I'm gonna add 1 cup of sugar and about 7 cups of water. Okay, so I'm gonna add I added a cup of sugar. Now I'm gonna add 3 cups of water. I'm gonna mix it and then I'm gonna add a little bit more water. Oops. Okay, so I'm gonna add our mixture to our jarra. Oh, we don't need to add water. It's perfect. So I'm gonna add a couple of chunks of pineapple to my cup, and I'm gonna add the juice as well. Oh, it's so thick. It's like a milkshake. I put too much ice. So delicious. Okay, so it's been 2.5 hours. So I'm gonna start putting our meat on the pineapple so we can start cooking it. We're gonna put all our meat just like that. It smells so delicious. Ooh, it smells so good. Look how beautiful our meat looks with our pineapple. Now it's gonna go in the oven for about 40 minutes. I'm gonna cook it slow. So while my meat is cooking slowly in the oven, I'm gonna make some refried beans, and I like to use the bacon drippings for the beans. So I'm putting a couple of actually it's only two bacon strips. Meanwhile, I'm browning some rice. I'm also gonna make a pot of rice. Just like that. I like to season the rice with sazon tropical and a little bit of garlic and cumin. And we brown it, and then we let it boil. And since it's 2.5 cups of rice, we're gonna do 3 cups of water. Once it boils, then we're gonna simmer it down. Okay, so I'm also gonna put a teaspoon of chicken bouillon into the rice. And now that it's boiling, we're gonna cover it and it's gonna simmer. So now that our oil is hot, I went and put the beans in the pot so they can start getting hot, and then I'm gonna smash them. I'm gonna add a little bit of cumin. They already have salt and garlic because I already pre-cooked these. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of cumin. So I'm gonna start cooking our pineapple, our chiles, and our onion and a couple of garlic cloves on the comal so we can make the salsa. The pineapple I'm going to use for the tacos, but the rest I'm going to use for the salsa. Let me turn the pineapple. Ooh, it looks so yummy. Okay. And the garlic. The chiles are from my garden. So in our blender cup, we're gonna put the garlics, the onions, the chiles. We're gonna add a teaspoon of chicken bouillon. And we're gonna add salsa verde. This is tomatillos, the green tomatillos. They've already been cooked, but the salsa is it's not even mild. It doesn't even, no heat at all. So I'm gonna add this in here. So I'm gonna add some cilantro as well. And now we blend. So our salsa verde is ready. So I'm gonna put it in a container. And now we wait for the meat. Look how juicy our meat came out. And the aroma, it smells so delicious. Look at all the juice that came out. It's beautiful. So here we go, the best part, my favorite part, the tasting part. So let me show you my plate. So I made a side of rice, refried beans, and then I just made 2 little tacos for me. I'm not that hungry right now. So I'm gonna add queso fresco to mine. Queso Oaxaca. Cojica, I'm sorry. And salsa verde. I already added pineapples, cilantro, and garlic. So here we go. Mmm. It is so delicious. Mmm. The pineapple, oh my God. I always order tacos del pastor or tacos de barbacoa when I go to a taco place. But I never ate the pineapple till today. It was so good. Alright, so I'm going to taste the rice. The rice always comes out good. Mmm. So delicious. So fluffy. And the beans. The bacon gives it so much flavor. So delicious. So happy Cinco de Mayo. Tacos. Tacos for everybody. And it ain't Tuesday. It's Monday. Happy Taco Day for everybody. So delicious. Thank you for watching. Another little video for you. More to come. So easy. Can't go wrong with tacos. So delicious. Cocinando del Alma, cooking from the soul. I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for following. God bless you. And we already have 5,000 followers. Thank you so much. And I'll see you on the next one.